Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about XIAO, an in-depth guide to his Ascension. And I'm getting hella distracted because my pet seal looks so adorable with Zhongli. And it's time. XIAO, welcome back. Alright, so first things first, I did a general guide in my last XIAO video, and that got, surprisingly, over 500 views within 2 days, and that's insane. So I'm gonna probably keep posting more. So since this is a materials video, this is gonna involve Ascension books, like how many you need, how much more you need for the Ascension and talents. So right now, from the last time you saw my guide, which is like 3 days ago when I recorded that video, I now have 3 Shadows of the Warrior. I have a ton more books than I did before. What else? I also have 6, 9, 9, and 5. So I already have enough gemstones for his Ascension. And Chisin, I have enough Chisin for level 10 talents and also Ascension. So that's also really good. I've already farmed most of his stuff. Right now, I need to farm Guides of Philosophy and Prosperity today, as well with every Friday. Every Friday I'll be farming for the Hero's Wit, because I'm going to discuss about how many Hero's Wit or books you need to actually level up. So I'm going to put credit to this guy in the description below. I found this on YouTube. It was very helpful. And so for characters level 1 to 90, you will need 8,380,000 XP. So what that means, in books, you need 306 Hero's Wit, you need 452 of the Adventurer's Experience, which requires 69 World Level 6 ley lines. That's the estimate, but obviously for me, personally, I have World Level 7, so I'm going to be getting a little bit more than what is stated here. So he says 69 World Level 6 ley lines just to get that perfect level 1 to 90 Ascension, plus, which also equals to Resin. You need Resin for that. The Resin that is required for those 69 ley lines is 1,380, but for a free-to-play player, that would be about almost 7 days if they were to use 200 Resin a day. So like, they log in once, they do their Resin after the refill, they don't spend anything, they just, alright, that would take about 7 days, so about a week just farming for the book, for the XP books. But for a whale who actually like gets max refills, can buy Resin over and over again, it'll take them less than 3 days. That's really good to know, because at least now you can have a basis where, and I'm putting just a screenshot on the screen. So you need 306 Hero's Wit. It gives you numerical numbers to estimate how much you need to farm and how much Resin you need to use when farming for that specific book. Next thing, obviously we have to also talk about Mora, because you know, everything costs money when it comes to Ascension. Like here, you need Ascension. Talents, it gets hella pricey. I'm gonna explain to you guys once again the amounts you'll need. If you want to see my other guide video that has general numbers, go ahead, you can watch it. But I'm only going to be talking about Ascension and also talents. So I'm gonna rephrase what I did in the last video. So I'm gonna go, I think I said this earlier already, but I have now 3 Crowns of Insight. I am now getting more purple books. I'm trying to get that 114 for level 10 talents, because I'm trying to farm early for him. So that's really it, besides the slimes, but I already told you guys in the last video that I had a ton of slimes. For all Ascensions, phase 1 to 5, you need, this is to level 80. No, this is not level 80, level 90. So you need 420 Mora to level 90. Keep restating this in my videos, but it's very important to farm the Anima Hypostasis, because once Juvenile Jade comes out, I'm farming that immediately for XIAO's Ascension, because that's also the most important. You need 46 Juvenile Jade. If XIAO is gonna be running with Juvenile Jade, that is very important to farm the Hypostasis now, so you can, and also the talent books, so that you're able to save your resin, so that when 1.3 drops, all you need to do is farm Juvenile Jade for maybe a day or two. Or if you're a whale, you can just keep grinding that one day, day one, and get yourself a maxed out XIAO on day one. These numbers are based off of world level 6. So world level 6 bosses on average, okay, you need about 1,550 resin. So 1,550 resin, and this will require 39 world level 6 bosses on average. So we're not saying exactly 39. You could be, if you're really lucky, you might have to be, it will be under 39 or it'll be above 39. And for the free to play, as we keep comparing, this guy compared it with 200 resin a day. This will take about 8 days of farming on the hypostasis, because since we're talking about XIAO. And for a whale, it'll take them exactly almost 3 days, with max refills, buying out the resin, etc. This is the total cost of everything you need for Mora and resin. So, and just remember, you could farm Mora from the ley lines, so that's also going to be based off of that. Talents, it will cost 367,000 Mora with world level 6 ley lines. That would mean 41 ley lines. And the reason why he says 367 is because they are sending them to level 6 talents, not level 10. Level 10, it'll jump you to almost like 7 million total for XIAO, because as you can clearly see, if I were to go back to Zhongli, since his talent is level 7, it'll take about 260,000. What is that, 2 million? This said 260,000. 260,000. You need 260,000, and then level 6 to level, that's almost like 300. That's almost 380,000 just from level 6 to 7 and 8. So to level 6 to 8, that's like almost 300,000. And you're gonna do that with all 3 talents. That's gonna be really pricey to get to level 10 talents. That's why level 10 talents, if you want to ascend XIAO all the way, 90, level 10, you need over 7 million Mora. But for the base, at level 6 talents, level 90, you will need about 1,676,000. And then you need 420,000 Mora for Ascensions, talents, 367, and then the grand total of 2.4, almost 2.5. So I'm going to say 2.5 million Mora just to get on the level 6 talent, and also max them out at level 90. With the exception of, okay, you need 820 resin, by the way, for these ley lines, because it requires 20 resin per ley line, and you need to do 41 of those. So that will take about 4 days of farming with a free-to-play, with a 200 resin every day. And then you need a whale. It'll take less than 2 days. So, and then finally, the most important fact is that how much resin do you need to max out an entire character? And this is without artifacts. Artifacts are a different story, because that will cost even more resin. So the total cost of one character, okay, one character would be 4,245 resin. That's almost 4.25 thousand resin. It's insane. And then so that would also mean that'll take almost 3 weeks of a free-to-play player just to max out a character at level 6 talents, and also a fat level 90. A whale refills, it'll take them less than 8 days. That is a huge deal, and this is the reason why free-to-play players, if you want XIAO and you're building pity with your Primo Gems, please start farming now, because 3 weeks will go by really fast. Xiao will drop, and then you're not going to be ready for him if you do get him. But remember, this game is supposed to be fun. So if you're willing to wait and grind him out when he drops, that's fine. You're supposed to have fun in this game. You don't have to rush things like how I am, and I'm trying to farm really early. If you don't like farming, then you don't have to farm this early. Then you can wait for Xiao, and if you get him, start farming when you have him. I'm not saying that you have to prepare this early. I'm just saying that you can. It's recommended to. Besides the point, let's recap on what we talked about. We talked about how much resin you need to max out a character, how much Mora you need to max out a character. We also talked about how many heroes wit and adventurous experience you are required to use to get into level 90. And then we also talked about how we need to use the Neo Hypostasis nice and early, farm the Tension Mansion for these Guides of Philosophies on Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Condensation, that's going to be really hard. And for the talents, especially Shadow the Warrior, this will be very RNG, so you're not going to be likely to get it out of the 3. So, but if you do get it, nice. You're getting good stuff. And then also, we also have the Qingsin that was required for Xiao on the gemstone. So 6, 9, 9, 1. Next, you need about 114 philosophies to prosperity. You would also need a very nice amount of guides to prosperity, which is 63, and you need 9 teachings of prosperity. So 9, 63, and 114. You need 3 rounds of sagehood if you're planning to get them all the way to level 10 talents. If not, that is okay. You don't need to farm the Crown of Insight. That is fine. After that, obviously, you need 46 Juvenile Jade, but we don't know if he's still was releasing to Juvenile or is he releasing with Hurricane Seeds. If he's gonna release with Hurricane Seeds, I'm already all set. But if you need Juvenile Jade when he comes out, I'll be starting the farm day as soon as he drops. But anyways, guys, I hope you appreciated this guide, and I made another one because I'm thinking that, oh, this is gonna help my channel out, plus also it's gonna help you guys out too, because if you want to get more of this info, you know, subscribe down below. I'll make more Xiao content if I keep getting these nice thumbs up ratios. And since the last video, I think I'm gonna check on my phone right now, because I think this got about 522 views as of looking at it, and it has an 18 like to 1 dislike ratio. That is really good. So my goal for next video is a fat whopping 15 likes. If you hit 15 likes, I'll be making another Xiao video, because I have a your video that I have to edit for Valorant. But anyways, guys, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. I'm stealing quotes from other YouTubers, but that is absolutely okay for the outro, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. It's the roaring storm.